Your Minnesota Vikings need to rack up and stack up as much talent as possible on both sides of the ball, especially defense. Now, the draft is the lifeblood, but free agency is for supplementation. And the Vikings should and could be freeing themselves up from some not so great contracts. There should be money to spend. There's always money in the banana stand because hashtag the cup is a myth. And Pro Football Focus did a list for every single team, one offensive and one defensive free agent they should pursue. And I agree with both of the players that they put the Vikings down on chasing. So on offense, Vikings, wide receiver DJ Chark Jr., from the Lions. Minnesota has a very solid trio of wide receivers in place, but Adam Thielen is starting to show signs of aging. And KJ Osborne is entering the final year of his contract in 2023, so Chark represents a solid depth option who perhaps earns himself a bigger role in 2024 and beyond. Chark was also teammates at LSU in 2017 with superstar Justin friggin' Jefferson. Chark signed a one-year flyer in 2022 with the Detroit Lions after an up-and-down rookie contract spent with the Jacksonville Jaguars, and he may not have done enough to earn himself the substantial multi-year deal he's looking for. Minnesota tried to bring a speed element on the outside when they signed D.D. Westbrook in 2021, and Chark represents a major upgrade. And Chark's 14.1 yard average depth of target and 14.5 yards of reception over the past 4 seasons are both top 20 marks among wide receivers. He would add another element to the Vikings' high-flying passing attack. And Chark signed a one-year, $10 million deal with Detroit after his rookie contract with the Jaguars expired. He was a 2018 second-round pick out of the aforementioned LSU. And, I mean, Chark, he's got the tools, man. Like, he's 6'4", he's 205. He was a 2019 Pro Bowler, and it never really got together. And Detroit this year, he had 30 catches on 52 targets for 502 yards and 3 touchdowns. Now, never underestimate, hey, this guy played well against us scouting, because week 14, when the Vikings allegedly lost to the Lions, Chark put up 6 catches for 94 yards and a touchdown. So Kwesi could be like, beep, bop, 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 boop. Hey, you know that tall receiver that was burning the Vikings cornerbacks, even though that's pretty easy to do? Bring him in. Bring him in, man. And then on the defensive side of the ball, blah, 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 blah. Pro Football Focus gave the Vikings, Cardinals cornerback Byron Murphy. Minnesota struggles in the slot were exploited by nearly every team it faced in 2022. Rude. And its best cornerback all year was 32-year-old Patrick Peterson, who was a free agent in his own right. And now they actually said that the Patriots should go after Patrick Peterson and have him play cornerback as well as some safety. So we'll see. Murphy's 2022 season was cut short by a back injury, but the former second-rounder has otherwise been durable throughout his rookie contract. Murphy isn't just a slot cornerback and earned a career-best 66.7 overall grade through Week 9 while playing primarily out wide, but his versatility will be an asset to a defense that has question marks through its cornerback room. Minnesota's decision to run back once more in 2022 was arguably a success, depending on your perspective, but it will now have to deal with the ramifications of a tough salary cap situation and an aging and very porous defense. Other than that, they're really good. And then they talk about Danielle Hunter, but Murphy makes a lot of sense here. And I always liked him. Loved him coming out of Washington, where he was a 2019 second-round pick by the Cardinals. 24 years old, 5'11", $190. Like they said, can play on the outside, can play in the slot, can do a lot of things, as well as has a career-high 25 passes broken up and 5 interceptions. And again, with the, hey, that guy played well against us scouting, he posted a 74.3 PFF grade versus the Vikings Week 8, which was the highest of his season. So overall, I would be happy. Like DJ Chark, you're bringing him in not depending on him to be wide receiver 2. I think that if you sign DJ Chark, I think that he'll compete with KJ for wide receiver 3. I think you should still keep your eyes open in the draft for potentially adding a playmaker. I don't think that changes anything, but I think that the fact that he was in the vision, that you saw him twice, that he put up some good numbers in both games, frankly, and also Kirk needs a tall receiver. I think that could add some credence to bringing him in. Also, you look at Byron Murphy, where Murphy loved the versatility, as well as the Vikings need help all over that cornerback room. And even though you are going to get Evans and Booth back, I mean, you can never have enough depth, especially pending what happens with Patrick Peterson. Like, it's awesome, but also it's kind of sad that the 32-year-old guy was your best cornerback this year. Also, they should bring back Duke Shelley, but I think that if and when they moved on from Shondon, bringing in Byron Murphy to play the slot, I think makes all the sense in the world. So I would actually love bringing in both of these guys. 2 pretty solid players at 2 major positions of need this offseason, so bring it on. But your thoughts are thoughts. Pro Football Focus gives the Vikings wide receiver DJ Chark as well as cornerback Byron Murphy Jr. In their, free agent lists. Whatever. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But until next time, Skol, production value.